Welcome to our virtual classroom. Join me for some fun learning. Hello, welcome back. It's Miss Nicole of Legacy Lineage Online Learning here to present Story Time. Thank you for joining me for this week of features about brown boys. Not only about brown boys, but the titles that I'm reading this week are by brown authors. Again, they're by brown authors. I'm so excited to celebrate these authors and to feature them on my story time. Remember in the previous video I talked about representation and the fact that it matters, and that even if you're not black, you can watch this and you can join us and you can celebrate us, because diversity and working together is really, really a good thing to learn about others and to learn about the things that they like and the things that interest them. So we are going to learn about cool cuts. As I am recording this, my son is away at the barbershop with his dad getting his hair cut. And so when I saw this story, I thought, how cool, because getting haircuts is kind of a big deal to boys. It's like when girls go get their hair done or their nails done. It's like makeup for boys. You know, boys don't really wear makeup. Not all. Some do. I don't know. But for my son, it's a big deal because he doesn't. So we're going to find out about these boys in this story called Cool Cuts. What kind? Cool, right? Different kind of haircuts. I think with my oldest son, I used to take him to the barbershop, and what I remember was there was a poster on the wall and it had all these different kind of pictures of the cuts. If you know what I'm talking about, when you watch this, have your parent put a comment and say, yes, you've seen the Cool Cuts poster at the barbershop. Okay? So here we go. Cool Cuts. Let's sing a song. Let's do a song before we start reading. How about a jump song? All right, here we go. Ready? The readers are here, so jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. The readers are here, so jump up and down. Now sit right back down. Sitting, comfy. All right. Psych! Readers, readers, jump up and down. Readers, readers, jump up and down. Readers, readers, jump up and down. Turn around and sit down. Awesome. All right, I tricked you the first time. Are we ready? We ready for our story now? You sure? Psych! The readers are here, so jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. The readers are here, so jump up and down now. Sit right back down. Ooh, you should be winded right now, huh? I thought that was fun. I like to have fun when we do story time together. So here we go. Cool cuts. And if you're a girl, that's okay. Learn about some cool cuts. You might have a brother or you might have some friends. Remember we talked about learning what's important to other people or what other people like. So maybe if you have a friend that's a boy and you see him and he comes back, or we come on together and we see the little people on our virtual classroom when we go live, you might see somebody who has a new haircut and you can say, hey, I know what that is. That's a low fade. Or hey, you got your haircut. That's a mohawk. Let's see. It says Cool Cuts. I'm going to show you every picture of this. All the pictures and pages in this book are awesome. I love the colors on this, and I love the picture frames, and I love this boy here with the clippers, and I love what it says down here, Born Awesome. Born Awesome. That's what it says above his head. Miss Nicole says, you are the you and unique. You hear that at the end of my story times, don't you? When the stars shine, the world is mine. I am born to be awesome. And his haircut is called, can you read it? High top. He has a high top. If you've ever heard of Will Smith or seen any of his movies, the hairstyle that he used to wear in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a high top. If you know Kid and Play, Kid had a really high top. I can do any task, just ask. I am born to be awesome. And this little boy has his natural cool curls. And sometimes when people do get they have cool curls, they still go to the barbershop and like get it cut a little bit, and then that makes it really, really nice and curly. So he has cool curls. My hair is free, just like me. I am born to be awesome. He has lively locks. I love this story. Makes me happy reading it. Cooler than most. I try not to boast. I am born to be awesome. And this boy has a frohawk. Frohawk. Like a mohawk. But his hair was not going to stick up spiky because his hair is a different texture. So his hair is nice and curly and kind of like a fro. So when he gets his cut, it's a frohawk. Boom, boom, play my favorite tunes. I am born to be awesome. He has many twists. My oldest son is rocking mini twist right now as he is working his job. He has mini twist right now. Be the best no matter how hard the test. I am born to be awesome. He has low waves. Low waves. I've heard a few rappers say waves on swim when your hair is nice and wavy. It's a play on words like the waves in the ocean. Low waves. So I know one thing about waves is that you have to brush them a lot. So if you know any friends with low waves, you probably see them brushing, or if your older brother or your dad or somebody has waves, you probably see them brushing, and they probably wear what on their head? Tell me what it's called. A do-rag, right? That's right, because I think the do-rag after brushing helps the waves to stay on swim. Or maybe fleek is the new word. Try again. Next time I win. I am born to be awesome. And he has crisp cornrows. I am a star. I work hard. I am born to be awesome. He has a perfect part in his head. Clever and smart. I love art. I am born to be awesome. And his hair is just like a carefree afro. A happy boy, full of joy. I am born to be awesome. And so his high top fade is a little different because it has two different levels. And so this is called the step up. When I was younger, Bobby Brown, if you know who that is, or if your parents probably know who that is. But anyways, Bobby Brown, he had a hairdo like was called the Gumby. So if you want to have a little history lesson and have a little fun, you can, after we finish story time, ask your parent if they will play Bobby Brown's video, Every Little Step I Take. You will be there, every little step I make. We'll be together. Miss Nicole's not really this singer, but I can do all of those moves that Bobby Brown is doing, all of that stuff that him and his cut. Oh yeah, they back there, Miss Nicole. I have all of those moves when I was watching. But anyways, his hairstyle is called a Gumby. This one is calling a step up. There was also an artist called Kwame. Kwame used to wear Gumby, and I'm trying to think of who else. I really just remember Kwame and Bobby Brown. But this one is calling it a step up. So maybe a step up is different than a Gumby. You could ask dad or your brother or your uncle. They probably would know more about the real terminology of it. But for fun, ask your parent to put on Bobby Brown, Every Little Step I Take. Sure it's on YouTube. Sure it is. So fresh and so clean, ready for my dreams. I am born to be awesome. And this boy has a full fro. So I think the difference between a carefree fro and a full fro is maybe that the full fro, they probably pick it out. But if you've seen the carefree fro, a carefree fro is just how it is. They might put a little oil on it or something like that and like do their hands like this and then just leave it. They don't want to do too much picking and maintenance to it. They want it to look as natural as possible. So I think that's the difference between, let's see if I can find a picture real quick. Yeah, that's the difference between carefree and full fro. And fro is short for afros. If I think it, I can achieve it. I am born to be awesome. And this boy has a dope design. Dope design. And dope designs are all this stuff. Have you ever seen people with their name in the back of their head or the Nike sign on the side of their head? Somebody's doing some really awesome clipper art and giving them a dope design. Miss Nicole does have a haircut. She has an undercut is what mine is. So you can't see it because the way I'm wearing it right now is hanging down. But on some of the other story times you might see it and it's showing. So I have an undercut. But we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about the boys and their cool cuts. And then the end says, I am born to be awesome. And these are probably some of all of the things that they get at the barbershop. Let's read the words that they say. Soft, clean, fresh, cool. And these are the clippers. And this right here, have you seen this symbol around? Huh? Have you seen the power to the people fist? Well, this is what's on this pic. This is what pics used to always look like when I was a kid. They were black. My uncles always had one, and they had the little fist on the edge of it, on the end of it, on the handle. That's what they picked out their afros with. So we talked that. She doesn't show a brush here, but remember, to achieve those nice waves, a brush and I think a do-rag should have been in this picture too. But either way, I love this book. I'm so thankful that the author came up with this creative idea to make this cool cuts. All right, we are getting close to the end of our week of stories, and thank you for joining me. We will be back again. And remember, if you know in the comments, tell me if you've seen that picture in the barbershop of all of the different haircuts you can get, and then tell me what kind of cool cut do you have? Do you have dope designs? Do you have a fro hawk? Are you rocking natural curls? Miss Nicole is rocking an undercut. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. And remember, you are the you in unique.